Well, y'all wanted to camp like this. You got one. You got one tonight. You have to be careful with this little fire maple stove. When you first light it, it doesn't look like it's lit. So, oh, I got a new tent on the way, and you'll have to wait and see what kind it is. I will tell you it's a hot tent, but it's not a teepee. So, them swans, they usually put on the water to run the geese off. We just heard something hit the back of the trailer. Well, everybody, Star and I is off on another adventure, and you can see I got the back of the truck all packed up. And there's that little Star. We're going west this time. This is an area of Ohio that we haven't explored much. We're going to a place called Kaiser Lake. Sometimes I get so mad at this GPS. It's got me going this way and then that way, and that's the trouble with going to an area that you haven't been to much, because you are dependent upon your GPS. When I go down south, I don't have to depend on it so much, but heading over west, I haven't explored over there much, so I have to be dependent upon my GPS. Star and I is staying in the mansion tonight. At least I call it the mansion because it's so roomy, the Gazelle. I'm going to set my Gazelle right between them two lines right there, and the door is going to be facing the tarp. That way I can step out and get underneath the tarp quickly. I had to break down and put some rain gear on. It's starting to rain harder. I'll tell you one thing, this sure is a pretty lake. Water's like glass right now. Right there, as I look underneath the tarp, it has been pouring off and on. We're currently in the tent. I got our bed blown up. I'd have to go back to the truck and get my sleeping bag and get Star's blanket. But the rain has put a damper on things. As most of you know, it's pretty bad that we have to have a light at the top of the tent at 3 p.m. But unfortunately, it's that time of year. But I wanted to show you all a little bit about my new sleeping bag. Let me get my coat moved and hanging up there. This is a Omnicore Designs. Most of you know that my last bag burnt. I got a big burn hole in it when we were camping in the hot tent. This bag is by Omnicore Designs. It's a little heavy it's a multi-down bag. It's synthetic and duck, and But I thought for the couple extra pounds, it is worth it. And I'll tell you why. I've got a few features here. This is a minus 10 degree bag. I hope you can see it okay. This here is, you can tuck your pillow in right here. That way you're not going to lose your pillow overnight. I thought that was a great feature. And if you turn it over in the back, you can see this. It's got one of these on the top, one of these on the bottom, so you can tuck your sleeping pad in here. And that way the bag won't come off your sleeping pad. It's got a zipper on this side and a full-length zipper on that side. And on the bottom, it has 3 separate compartments for you to store your belongings. Now, I would think, and I don't know for sure, but if you had something you wanted to keep warm, batteries, we all know lithium batteries don't do very good in the cold. You could keep them in here. I guess it's 2 separate compartments. No, there's 3. There's another zipper for the middle right here. I'm not affiliated with Omnicore Designs. It's rated as minus 10 degrees. It's probably truly 10 above, but I'm going to sleep with it tonight and let you know how it does. It also has, most bags have places where you can tuck stuff in here now, like your cell phone or whatever. You might want to put a hand warmer or body warmer in there to help keep the top of your sleeping bag warm. But yeah, Omnicore Designs, get on their website and check it out. Here's the bottom where you can tuck your sleeping pad in the bottom. And yeah, as you can see, Star takes up over half of that full-size bed, so, but that's where she's supposed to be, over there. And you can tuck your little pillow right in here, and you ain't gonna lose your pillow. And this here, it's almost like a soft shell bivvy, because you could pull this up over your head and tuck it up under there, and you've almost got a soft shell bivvy. It's not advertised as a soft shell bivvy, but again, it's Omnicore Designs. You can check it out. I'll put a link in the description. I'm not trying to sell the bag, but it does seem like a nice bag to me. I really love the pockets on the bottom that you can store stuff in. I got this new fire pit, and the fire pit that came with this campsite is soaking wet, full of water. So I'm going to try to set this one up. I did have it out of here, and I took the blue plastic off of it. Except for around the feet. Yeah, it looks like it's going to take off okay. I got plenty of wood. I'm only going to burn long enough to cook my dinner tonight. I have a chunk of meat I want to put in there on the coals after we get some. And yeah, here's what I'm going to try tonight. Got a little new firemaple stove. Looks like that. This section here, just stick your butane canister on there, cook on here, or you can just use it for heat and warmth. It's a nice little stove. Somebody told me that if I'm good and Star's good, that we may have something under the tree in the morning. You have to be careful with this little fire maple stove. When you first light it, it doesn't look like it's lit, so you can get burnt easily on it. Once these fins heat up, then it shows up really good. There goes my fire. If it don't stop raining soon, it's not going to stay lit. It is really, really coming down. Doesn't that look peaceful out there? But so far the fire is making it through. It's raining about half as hard as it was. Well, y'all wanted to camp like this. You got one. You got one tonight. Thank goodness for this tarp. It is brutal tonight. My ham's about done. As soon as my water gets boiled there, I'm going to try to get inside the tent, try to dry off a little bit. I'm not too wet. Star was disinterested. I took her meal and water into her, and she was a little disinterested, so yeah, we're trying to do the best we can tonight. I'm not going to cook. I was going to do stuffing too, but I'm not now. Just mashed potatoes and ham. A nice Christmas meal. Well, everybody, there is Star's Christmas meal. She gets beef cubes cooked on an open fire. She's enjoying. And we've had such a mess of a night. We are stuck here in the tent for now. And here is mine. My Christmas ham and mashed potatoes. I was going to pepper it, salt it, but in honor of my friend Trucker John's outdoor shenanigans, I'm not going to use any seasoning tonight. So there's probably plenty in the ham anyway, but yeah, here we are. Merry Christmas. Well, the ham is good. Really good. Mashed potatoes could use a little salt and pepper, but we're going to eat them just like they are. It's unfortunate that we had this deluge that we had. They said we could get a lot of rain, but I sure didn't expect this much. The tent is sitting in water, so I'm going to have a nice time packing up tomorrow. But yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. I failed to mention that this sleeping bag has YKK zippers too, and that means a lot. They're really easy working zippers. I'm getting ready to turn in, and I don't think I'll be going back out tonight. If I wake up and the rain is completely stopped, I might go out for a little bit. Star just went out, went to the bathroom. I dried her off when she got back in here, and I put dry socks on. My socks didn't really feel wet, but I've been wearing them all day, so my feet was probably sweating a little bit. Yep, I got some nice new socks on, and I'm ready for bed. We'll see you in the morning. I told you guys that I would tell you a little bit about the folklore in this area. There's supposed to be somebody about 6 foot tall 6.5 foot tall, about 300 pounds. It shows up in the winter and makes a lot of appearances, and then as soon as winter's over, he leaves and don't come back. Maybe we'll get a chance to see him tonight. I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye out, keep an ear out, see if I hear anything. The folklore was true, everybody. I have found him. The 6 foot, 300 pound that disappears every time it gets warm. Good morning, everybody. Star, can you tell them good morning? Hi, tell everybody good morning. Tell them hi. Say good morning. Oh boy. Well, I had to switch to my phone. The GoPro's out there and all that mess. I don't know whether the tarp held up or not. We'll see. Been a while since we've been in a storm like this. No thunder, no lightning, but high winds, and that rain was, I bet you we got 2 inches of rain in just a short period of time. Maybe a period of like 4 hours maybe. But it's about 7:45 here, and I'm going to get up, see if anything was left under the tree for me, and maybe something for Star. Yeah, because this is my Christmas video. Yeah. All right, you guys. Time for me to, I guess, called bite the bullet. If we got anything under the tree, Star. Oh, Star! Look! Look, Star! Look! You got a bully stick and a new baby. And I got a Veto Man. Oh my gosh. Emergency jump starter. Thank you. Thank you. Star, you want your bully stick? You want your bully stick? Here. Good girl. She likes them. Got the tent propped up, trying to dry the bottom out a little bit. It was setting in probably 2 inches of water. The floor did sweat, but it didn't really, you know how, I don't really ever know how a tent floor does, but the floor got a little damp on the inside, but the water did not come all the way through. So I've got it propped up, trying to let some air, we got plenty of air coming, wind coming, so I left the poles attached on the fly, and the wind is doing a good job of drying my fly out really good too. Them swans, they usually put on the water to run the geese off, and they do. But there's still a lot of geese here, but not as many as there would be. Well, everybody, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you all for coming along and being a blessing to my life. The comments mean a lot. I love it when you comment. And please like and subscribe. Tell others about us. It's been a camp like unlike any other. This was more problems than I've ever had. The water was pooling under the tarp. Water was pooling under the tent. And you'll probably see examples of the heavy rain in the video. Oh, I got a new tent on the way, and you'll have to wait and see what kind it is. I will tell you it's a hot tent, but it's not a teepee. So, yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Remember to love others, love yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being part of this journey. Bye-bye.